You know what? I sat down with no fluids. It's probably not very good. Whatever. We'll work through it. Yes, I'm just staring at the screen. I'm waiting for people to get in here. But I guess I could tell you, like, how my day went today. And yesterday, I guess. After trail yesterday, 2 clicks came and grabbed all of us, brought us to the Happy Bear Motel. And then we all like just dropped our gear and went out to this pizza place. They call it Pie. That's what it was called. This pizza pie or pie place. Maybe that was pie place. I'm not really positive. So that was yesterday. And then we woke up this morning, everybody, and you're not gonna believe it. Steve McLaughlin from Massachusetts area. Everybody remembers Steve McLaughlin. Well, he's actually heading towards the Whites, and he stayed in Rutland last night at where did he stay? Oh, he stayed at like a hotel in Rutland. Anyways, he texted me last night and said he was in Rutland, and if we needed to ride anywhere in the morning, that he could handle that. So we took him up on the offer, and he took Quicksand, Sarah, Jonathan, and I all into town where we went to the post office and got Quicksand's new shoes. And then we all went to Walmart and Price Chopper to resupply. And then after that, Steve McLaughlin took us all out to breakfast. So thank you so much, Steve McLaughlin, for making sure we're taken care of in the Rutland Killington area. And so that was this morning. And then we're sitting in the parking lot chilling. And Tinker, if you guys remember Tinker, right when we were slack packing with Quicksand's wife into some picnic area. Anyways, Tinker was there waiting for us with a bunch of goodies. And he's at the Long Trail Inn with his wife. So he came. Oh, so he showed up here, gave me an envelope from Tamara Becker, where I actually signed a card for her in Great Barrington when we all went out to eat. And so she sent me this card with a little bit of cash in there. So thank you, Tamara. I appreciate it for sure. You did not have to do that, but cash always comes in handy. I'm not going to lie, but I don't expect anybody to give me money. I'm doing this for fun, everybody. So, and then, Heath Doty stopped by, hung out in the parking lot. We had like a party in the parking lot, everybody. After a little while, everybody took off. I made a couple phone calls. I called back home to Elberton, Georgia, and talked to Skip for a little while. Oh, happy birthday tomorrow, Donna James. And where does I leave off? Tinker and his wife then came back to the hotel and grabbed us all and took us to the Inn at the Long Trail for dinner and actually paid for everybody's dinner. So that was pretty fun. And it's been great hanging out with the Blazing Bakers. And it kind of looks like, can't say anything in stone, but it kind of looks like we're at least going to be together till Hanover, New Hampshire at the border. It's 3 days. We're planning on doing like 15s, somewhere in the 15-mile range every day to get to Hanover. And it's a 3-day stretch. So, yeah, it looks like we're heading out of here tomorrow morning around 10:30, 11. We're getting a late start tomorrow because Jonathan from Blazing Bakers needs shoes too, and the shoe store don't open until 10. They weren't open today, so we couldn't take care of it today. But we're getting there. And then, New Hampshire's next, baby. We're not far away. All right, let me see here. Get on some comments here. Jim Anderson, Rick Carney, Maria M. What is happening? Lynn Thomas from Indiana. Awesome. Patty, good evening. Bo, good evening. Nico, good evening. Melissa Todd, good evening. We just got done eating a bunch of food, so I'm kind of sleepy. Anthony, what's happening? Melissa chat finally made a live chat. It's awesome. Heath Doty, hope your drive home was good, my friend. Thanks for showing up today. Generic hiker, hey hawk and all. The all is out here. I'm sure they're watching. Yeah, it's fun. Eddie Lau, good evening. Heath, dinner was good. Skip James, Miss Donna said thank you. No problem. Wish I was there to celebrate it with you guys. Melissa Todd, where's Quicksand? Katie and PR. Quicksand's out here on the balcony, I do believe, and Katie and PR are back in Maine. Short little visit. Quicksand on the trail, this live is not doing it for me. That's hilarious. It'd be better if you were in here. That's funny. Adventures from Thorn, from Damascus. What's happening? Jester. Look at this wild bunch, man. Oh my God.
What's up, everybody?
I love that they're right outside the window. It's so awesome. Alrighty, here we go. Let me go back here a little bit. Blazing Bakers, what's happening? Okay, let me go back here a little more. Thanks for live chat. I'm on LHHT waiting out a rainstorm. Perfect timing. Yeah, rainstorms are not fun. John, what's happening? Rob Flagler from North Carolina, what's up, John? Okay, let me go back. David, GE from Alabama. The Pinhoti is what I think about. Tropic says, hey Hawk, only 500 miles left, man, making it count. Thank you, bro. No problem. Yeah, 500 miles. It's gonna go fast. I mean, it may not seem like it because we're going not banging out big, massive miles, but it is gonna go. It always goes fast. Before you know it, we'll be there and be like, it's over. John Mosier, I'm sitting at the PCT halfway marker at the moment. Congrats to you on your super fast journey. Well, Grizzly Gramps, that's awesome. Made to the halfway point. Enjoy the rest of your journey. Yeah. I would be lying if I said I'm just a little bit jealous. Nico said, I knew Sarah would catch you. Yeah. She's got a good pace, that's for sure. Jerry Howard, y'all don't let Sarah smoke you on the trail now. Yeah. She's got that first time through hiker mojo where you can crush big, massive miles day after day after day, and it feels great. I still like doing that, don't get me wrong, but this little part of the hike, I'm just chilling. Wouldn't it be cool? Wouldn't it be cool if Quicksand and the Bakers and I finished all together? It would be pretty cool. All right, Steve, 1150A. Hello from Steve-O. Steve-O, thanks for the ride into Manchester Center, my friend. Hope to catch up with you again, Franconia Notch or Crawford Notch. Let me know what you need. Hey, also, what is Mr. PR's name? PR's real name? Parson Russell is PR's real name. Trail name was PR, public relations. That's what we were telling everybody. So, Pretty cool. Here we go. Kelly Weinkamp. What is Quicksand's name? I've never heard anyone say it. His name is Jason. And Blazing Baker says Hawk is faster. Don't let her kid you, everybody. She's very fast. She's got good stamina. Like day after day. That's the key. Is day after. Can you do? Everybody can do big miles, but can you do them day after day after day after day after day? That's the key. If that's what you're going for, I guess. But yeah. Sarah, everybody's got a good pace horse right now. It's just whether or not we want to push a good pace or if we want to chill. Yeah, yeah. This far in the game, yeah, pretty much everybody's pretty fast. Adventures of Thorn. Make sure Quicksand gives you that hiker or that lifer AT tag I sent his wife. Oh, I'm sure she'll bring that when she comes up to see Quicksand next time. CC, what's happening? Let me see. I'm falling behind. I'm answering, or I'm looking at comments, talking to other people too. Thomas Connor says, I'll be up in next week in the Whites looking for you. Lightwalker, kudos to the HST. They keep getting better and better. I wish I could have helped out this year, but it just wasn't in the cards. Maybe next year. Yeah, the HST is just completely out of control. It is. It's crazy. It's spoiling me rotten out here. But I'd be lying if I said I didn't love it. How could you not, really? I mean, you're meeting some of the coolest people along the whole the AT community. Yeah. And what's cool about the HST is they don't only just help me. They're not out here just once a year when I come through. They're out here every weekend or multiple times and just helping out all the hikers in need, not just me. That's the Hawk support team's amazing. They're the biggest group of unselfish people I've ever met in my life. It's awesome. Julie Gayart, what happened to the beard trimmer? So people on YouTube don't know, but when Katie was here and we were at Walmart, I actually bought a set of beard trimmers, and I was gonna go back to the hotel and just shave off my whole beard. That was my thought in Walmart. And then once I got back to the hotel, well, plus I just wanted to hang out with the people that were hanging out with Catamount, and I just never really found a good time. Look, I'm making excuses. But anyways, the clippers are in Katie's car with some of the rest of my stuff that I'm having her hold on to. And I think I'm going to have her bring them back in a couple weeks, whenever she's got time to come back out. I think I'll have her bring the clippers because the only reason I'm really thinking about doing it is because Katie has never seen me without a beard. And she's made a couple comments like, it'd be kind of nice to see me without a beard. So I thought, you know what? I'll just take it off. And then I didn't. Who knows? Maybe it won't even come off until I summit. Or maybe it won't even come off then. But at least I've got the option there. It's in their trunk, and I'll see her periodically throughout the state of Maine, too. So if I just get sick of it or just want to show her what my face looks like, then I'll just shave off my beard, I guess. I know. I keep looking like I couldn't really picture myself without a beard anymore. I've had a beard since the end of my hike in 2018. So 3 years I've had a beard. So yeah, I don't even know what this looks like in here anymore. But it'll always grow back, so I'm not really worried about that. It's just, and it probably wouldn't be a bad idea to take it all off anyways. It's been so neglected. I got like split ends on split ends. But that's enough about the old beard. It sits here, and you guys will be the first to know when it comes off because you'll be like, whoa, who is that guy? Who is that unbearded man? Okay. Cheryl Mullen. We were talking in my hiking group, which is more challenging, inclines or declines. Well, for me, inclines are tougher because I love downhills, but most people's knees and their legs hate descents. So most people prefer climbing because it's easier on their body. But me, I like downhills. But it's all in. It varies. A lot of people would rather go uphill, but not me. I'm not like everybody else, I guess. Nico says, "Be awesome to see you, Quicksand, and Sarah finish together." It would be pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if she's gonna be able to slow down to where we're at because I know that mindset. I've been there before, but it would be cool if she wanted to hang out to the finish line. I'm game for hanging out. We'll see. I totally understand if she just wants to, because I've been there. I've done that, and I get it. But if she wants to hang out and chill and finish with us, I'm game. There we go. Rob Fleer, that was awesome on the bridge with the flags. Yes, it was. He thought he did that. It was perfect. Uh, Rose Smith, do you have any plans to do other trails after you're done with the AT? Um, Actually, I do have a few. I got one little short one right after the AT, but that's kind of a surprise for everybody. But we'll see. And then after that, I got to go back and get some. I got to do some work. I'm gonna build out a van. Yeah, I'm like ready to build out a van. Everybody, my brain has been thinking about it for like the last 45 days, and usually I don't think about something that much unless I'm like ready to do it. So, yeah, when I get done hiking and make my way back down to Elberton, I've got work I've still got to finish there, and it'd be a great place to buy a van and build it out down south. I'm not buying a van up north with all the salt and rust, and yeah, I'll buy my van down south and build it out down south in the winter months where it's bearable. Here we go. Generic hiker says, right about now, Chris Haggerty's dinner should be delivered. No, not this time. I like kept my room number hidden. But you never know. I guess he's tracked me down in harder to find places and got me dinner. So. It's funny. B. Dickinson, what's happening? Wow, Wes, what's up, Mr. Hawk? Glad you had time with Katie. P.S. Help here winterize her bus. Yeah, if we're still working on, like, Katie's thinking about coming down south for the harsh winter months. But we'll see, and if that comes case, I'll just winterize her van or her bus when it's time, I guess. But we're still working out details, I guess. Craig Richardson. Any desire to hike the Superior Hiking Trail, the Porkies, or the Ice Age Trail? The Superior Hiking Trail is like piqued a little bit of interest, but I got that's not at the top of my list, that's for sure, but it is on the list, and so is Ice Age Trail. But the other one, the Porkies, I've never heard of that one, so I'm gonna have to do a little bit of research on that just to see if it's something I'd be wanting to do. Pete Dixon, glad you got that damned fool notion out of your head, trimming your beard. John Moser says, Warren Doyle is making room in the record books for you. You the man. I'm not even close to Warren Doyle. I mean, I'm closer than most, but I'm not close yet. Julie Gayhart. Well, you could always shave my beard live. Now that's a good idea because I could like do different things with it. Like yeah, I could have like 10 different looks in one video. That does sound like fun, actually. Rick Carnes says, don't shave it now. It'll be so untanned. Been there, done that. Not pretty. Oh yeah, it probably would look all white. That would be crazy. Elk Grove, California. Ross, what's happening? Need to go auction it off for charity. Nobody wants this rough ass beard, that's for sure. It's not in the best of shape. Trim the beard close first. Yeah, I'll probably trim it down first. I don't know. We'll see. Slow down, Sarah. Yeah, I said it in my video, I think, the other day. I'm going to try to slow down the bakers. Jan Harvey, what's happening? I made it on live, finally. Great to see you and everybody. Yeah, I'm glad you're here. That's awesome. Kevin Tolbert, Art Loeb Trail. I was just talking about that trail today. It'll be fun. Melissa Todd, help Katie with her bus. Yeah, I'm going to help Katie with her bus in there, too. I forgot to leave or say that. But yeah, I'm going to get up to Maine, help Katie get her bus all situated. Shouldn't take that long. It's just a bus. Daniel Kutcher. Mark, baby. So that is Tinker. That's the guy that took us all out to dinner tonight. Thank you for that, my friend. Charlie Garringer, what favorite place to eat is in the plans for post summit? Well, Katie's got this, and it's not Bangor. It's right across the bridge. Brewer. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Anyways, last year she took me there, and we got this massive seafood platter. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna tear that thing up again too. I'm pretty positive. Carlene Cox, I've been following you in Quicksand, and just to let you know how much we enjoy your videos. We love hiking, and we are going to the Smokies in September. Thanks for your adventures. Ooh, you'll love the Smokies. At least I do, anyways. September, that'd probably be a pretty good time to roll through there, to be honest. I don't know if the leaves will quite be changing yet, but if they were, that'd be epic. Melissa Todd, I don't think Katie would like the South because she hates snakes. Yeah, but she's not living her life out of fear of snakes, that's for sure. Carrie Drake, hey Hawk, hoping to bring you trail magic when you get to the Whites. That'd be awesome. I love the Whites, and I love trail magic, so. But the Whites are beautiful. Yeah. 420 Reaver says, I don't think you'd like the Ice Age Trail. It's all mostly road walks. You're right. I probably wouldn't like it then. Road walks are not really my thing. Andy Mingus, what's happening? Flicker says, your face would be wider than Quicksand's legs if you shaved. That's hilarious. I never thought about that. Good call, everybody. Of course, it doesn't really matter what I look like. I don't care what I look like. Hawk. I thought about dyeing it red, white, and blue, my beard. Maybe I'll do that for Summit Day. That'd be pretty sweet. Eric McCorkey, how bad have the ticks been? I haven't seen a tick since we left. I don't know, Connecticut maybe? I mean, it's been a while since I've seen a tick. And I'm happy about it because I don't really care for ticks. Natalie, was on Springer Sunday. I knew not to look for your name in the log. If the old book's in there, my yo-yo uh, signature is still in there. It was in there when I started this year. I think that logbook was still in there from 2019. So I looked in there, and yeah, when I finished up a yo-yo, I signed the logbook of Springer just because, like, why not? I mean, yeah. Baytown Bert, you didn't make it, my friend. He says your beard was really short back in 19. Yeah, it was. I could barely grow a beard. In 12, when I hiked, man, I was patchy everywhere when I got done. It was hilarious. Craig Richardson, I agree with the fact too much road walk on the Ice Age Trail, but how about the Boundary Waters, except they have forest fires issues? Yeah. I don't really know. I'd rather stay off the roads. Roads are for cars, not for people. Tom Connors, Brewer, Maine. Yep. Brewer. Wild West. Thanks to all the Hawk support team members. Yes. Thank you guys. Dennis B. Hey, my friend. How you doing? HST. I'm doing good. Just chilling on, like, when we're driving up to our hotel, all you can see is all the ski runs in Killington. It's pretty sweet. The beats to the east, baby. Yeah, let me go back. John Miller, what's happening? Enjoying your hike this year. Quicksand is big plus. Lots of rain, a big minus. Yeah. Neither one of us like hiking in the rain. If you can't tell. Melissa Todd, now I gotta look at Quicksand's legs. Throw some glitter in your beard too. Red, white, and blue with glitter. Here we go. Steve, 1158. Have you ever been to the AT Cafe in Millinocket and signed the ceiling tiles? Yes, I have. Every single year that they were open to do that, I've done it. I think there's only one year they weren't. I think last year was the year they weren't open. I don't think the AT Cafe was open last year. But every other year, my name's on those ceiling tiles, for sure. Lightwalker says, I'm glad you made it past most of the mud in Vermud. The rest is really nice, in my opinion. Rolling hills heading into New Hampshire. You are correct. The way from here to New Hampshire is pretty chill trail. So it'd be nice. All the way to Hanover. Doing 15s too. Perfect. I've often wondered if you send updates to gut hooks. No, I don't do any of that stuff. I'll make comments like at weird random places about nothing that has to do with no useful information. But sometimes I'll make a comment on like something stupid. That's about it. If you see a comment from me on gut hooks, it's probably not any useful information to anybody, to be honest. But I don't do it very often. I barely ever post on gut hooks. Charlie Garrett says, I think you should mount a set of air horns and a compressor on KD's bus so you can toot the horn yourself. That's a good idea. I want my van to have like the horn of a semi. So when I like with a cord and everything, so when I'm driving my van, I just blah. It'd be sweet. He says, "Hey Hawk, can you go up there and rent a? You can go up there and rent a bike for downhilling. I forgot to tell you that today. Yeah, I'm not. riding any mountain bikes down any mountains while I'm hiking the AT. That's just a recipe for disaster and injury. I'm trying to stay injury free while I'm hiking the AT. So, sounds like a great time, but I'm a little bit too reckless for my own good, and I'm afraid I'll injure myself. So, let's stick to hiking. Kevin says, been getting an average of 5 to 10 ticks a day. Live in the woods and fields, hike through grass daily. Tick heaven. Ugh. Chuck Hogan. Hawk, you totally amaze me with your speed. I missed you by one day at PA 183, Fort Turkey Stone, 1775. Chuck, trust me, I am not going fast this year at all. If you're amazed by my speed this year, you should go back and watch 2019. That was really fast. Rick Carney, hey, pick up a charity and after Big K Summit, pick up Katie and after the Big K Summit, shave the beard on Alive. I'll bet HST would raise a good bit of money for it. Just a thought. I wouldn't even know how to go about doing that. Maybe it should be like a pay-per-view thing because it's going to be a rare occurrence. But I don't know how to do all that. Lestat says she thinks Ramdino's in Vermont too. He might be. Quicksand. Let's shave your beard live now. How many clippers? Oh, Porkies are in my home state of Michigan. Upper Peninsula, near Lake Superior. That's funny. Everyone's like, good idea, Quicksand. Good idea. Dennis B, if I catch you at the end of July by Twin Mountains, I'll have some Wild Bill's jerky for you. But not sure if Quicksand could partake. Yeah, no more beef jerky for Quicksand, everybody. Money shot. What's my favorite camp food meal? Sick of anything? So I'm sick of a lot of things. I don't do peanut butter. I don't do oatmeal. I don't do rice sides. I don't do Snickers bars. What are all the staples? Anything that the staples, like food that a lot of thru hikers eat on their first hike, I'm pretty much burnt out on it. So yeah, no peanut butter. I still can do ramen, which is good. I can't do Nutella anymore. I'll barely do crackers anymore. Yeah, it's mainly just junk food. Just give me junk food. Chips, gummy bears, ramen. Got this. I'm going to pack out this cheese. I'm going to dip my nacho cheese in cheese. Awesome. What else do I got food-wise? It's all you guys are leaning against my food bag, so I can't really mess with it. I guess I can. Hold on. We can do this. It's just junk, everybody. That's all I eat is junk. Until I get to towns, then I calorie up. Yeah, I just eat junk. That's all I do. Oh, this. Oh, I can't do tuna anymore either. And I'm about burnt out on this stuff too. So I'm running out of options for food. And now that I'm looking through my food bag, I'm like almost wondering if I have enough snacks for 3 days. I eat a lot out here, so I like to have more snacks than dinners. Maybe I'll go with Jonathan in the morning to the shoe store, stop at a gas station, and get a few more snacks. We'll see. If not, I'll just make it through it. No big deal. I've done this before where I've messed up a resupply and still made it, so not really too worried about it. Okay. Thomas Connor's Hawk. Do the White Mountains in southern Maine slow. The fastest of through hikers. Oh, Hawk. Do the whites. Here we go. I read that all wrong. Do the White Mountains in southern Maine slow the fastest of through hikers down much? You know, maybe it'll shave like maybe 5 miles. If you're really determined, you could still do. I mean, it might knock your miles down maybe 5 miles if you're really determined. If you're just trying to like, I don't think the rush. I don't think you should rush through the whites in southern Maine. So I don't know. You can do big miles too. I mean, if you're really motivated and in good shape and you have a timeline you have to be done, yeah, I'm sure you can do big miles. But for the most part, most through hikers, when they hit the whites in southern Maine, they do slow down. The terrain, it's just hard to keep a good pace. But I mean, you can still do big miles. You just can't do longer days. I mean, yeah, the whites in southern Maine is tougher terrain, so of course it's going to slow people down. Holy cow, I'm way behind on these. So far behind on these comments. Andrew Veleza, the pizza man, bringing out a pizza oven to trail. Craig Richardson, when are you making Maine your home state and running a hiker hostel? Uh, I don't want to just live in one state. I'd rather follow go down. I want to be like a snowbird, I guess. Go south when it's cold up north and go north when it's hot down south. I don't like the heat and I don't like the freezing cold. I like the perfect weather is for me. And as far as running a hiker hostel, I don't know. The more and more I think about it, it's just like I think that's more of a thing for later on in my life. Because to own a hostel, you really got to be like there a lot, and you can't just go hike for 8 months out of the year when you own a hostel. So I don't know. All right. Quicksand's not shaving his beard, everybody. That's for sure. Headlight, did you and Quicksand start together or hook up while on trail? We started hiking together in Harper's Ferry. We did not start together. John Miller says, have you shared any future plans that I may have missed? No, I haven't really shared any plans. Baytown Burt, is there talk of the Blazing Bakers joining you two as a tramley to the summit? Oh, we were throwing the idea around today, and it would be cool. I'm not gonna lie, it'd be fun, but I understand if you know I'm gifted with this ability to be able to join into someone's hike and not interrupt it and like just go with the flow and not really care. And that's a tricky thing to do. So we'll see. It would be great to summon all three of us or four of us. It'd be great to go up Katan together. But it's different paces. You never know. You never know. It's only 500 miles left, so it'd be cool to like chill with a couple people. But no, not nothing set in stone. But it'd be cool. And Blazing Baker's holding Hawk down as Quicksand shaves the beard. I don't think that's enough people to get it done. You never know. I don't think it is. All they'd have to really do is just get one swipe. Made me look crazy, but no one's gonna do that. Uh, B. Diggs and Chuck Hogan, you must be slow. I caught them twice on the same day before that crossing. Nico says, we're not allowed to honk the horns over here. It's illegal, but love the truck honking. So after you make the split with the LT, stranger danger should drop dramatically. Oh, I know. Once we get to the main junction tomorrow and the long trailers go on the long trailer and the long trail and the AT hikers, but still, there's a lot of AT hikers out here, everybody. It's like a constant bubble. I mean, we'll have a little less people because the long trailers will be on the long trail, but KX4JV. Can you estimate how many? Oh, sorry. Darn it. Go back here. I hit the wrong button and it jumped me way back. Can you estimate how many non-trail miles you accumulate that you can add to the 2,193.1 mile through hike? Well, the non-trail miles don't count, and they're different for everybody, but most of the time you got a lot of town miles walking around and water, going to water. Yeah, the 2,193 is just the trail miles. And everybody does a lot more off-trail miles, trust me. Melissa Todd, so you don't do lollipops no more or Annie's fruit snacks? I'll do Annie's fruit snacks, but I don't think I'll ever do those lollipops ever again in my life. Fred said, you and Quicksand should reenact the choking moment for us. We're going to start reenacting that choking moment on top of all the summits that are crowded so we can clear out the crowds. We're just going to, because it cleared out Stratton Mountain, everybody. So next time we get to a good view and there's a bunch of people there, I'm just going to look at Quicksand and be like, start choking. And then we'll clear the whole summit. Rose Smith says, I love Doritos, but don't buy it much because I can't stop eating it. I love some of the food you ate. Some made me hungry. Milkshakes, pizza. E the lip. Do you ever stop to pick berries? I sure do. As soon as blueberries are they're about to be popping, I do believe. Wow, Wes, lobster soon, Hawk. You're right. Katie, what's happening, Katie? Hope you had a good day. Give PR some loving for me. CC Trail Cookies, complete food. I'll get it to you eventually. Yeah, actually, Quicksand's wife's looking for the recipe for those cookies you made, CC. Those were a hit. So she's like, man, I want the recipe. I'm like, I'll see if I can get the recipe. Caroline Stacy says, love the mushrooms. John Hinman, better late than not at all. You're right. Marcia DeRosion. I'm late on this answer, but he's very handsome without the beard. I don't know who she's talking about. Rose Smith, yeah, I wondered where you and Quicksand got together. Watching your earlier videos on this to catch up. I'm late corner to watch you. Yeah. We started hiking together in Harpers Ferry. But we met in 2019 in Harpers Ferry. We stayed in the same hotel. We didn't hike together, but that's where we met. I'm hiking and watching this now. Just got 2 ticks off me as we speak. That's crazy. Mike Mahoney, gone this far together, need to finish together, and I'll get to kill 2 birds with 1 stone with this trip to Rangeley. That's hilarious. John Miller says having the Bakers with you guys with their support vehicle would definitely be a plus on the way to Katahdin, especially if these. So they don't have a vehicle with them anymore. Jonathan and Sarah are both hiking, so there's no support vehicle from the Bakers, anyways. There's other Hawk support team support vehicles, but yeah, they don't have their vehicle. They're hiking it now, so. Rose Smith, after you said you went faster in 2019, now I have to go watch that one. Boy, I'm going to be busy doing nothing. The 2019 season is a long season to watch. It's like 254 days, 4,600 and some miles. So free up your calendar because it's a long one. Bill Thompson, was there more hikers than normal because of popular having to cancel? Oh, because of having to cancel. Yeah, I'm pretty sure because people that canceled their trip last year are coming out this year, and the people that had it planned this year are still coming out. And then, yeah, it's busy year this year. Charlie Ganser, how quickly do you deplete a typical full water supply? What is the average distance necessary to water sources? So, when I leave, you always look to see how far away water is, I guess. But I'm not carrying a bunch of water throughout the day. And it varies for everybody. Do not do what I do here. Like I say, drink the water you think you need. I'm just saying, for me, I honestly probably don't drink as much water as most people out here. Because I can go in the mornings, I can go 10, 12 miles on 15 ounces of water, but I don't recommend doing that. Everybody should drink more water than what you think you need. But I usually get water every 6 to 10 miles, usually. And I'm not filling up full capacity. The only time I fill up all my water is when I'm going to camp. Or unless it's dry. If I know I'm going to a dry stretch, then yeah, I'll fill up 2 water bottles. But most of the time, I've only got 1 water bottle filled up, and I'm going 6, 10 miles on 32 ounces of water, which I know that's not a lot of water, but whatever. When I get to water sources, I usually drink a bunch, fill up a bottle. So I'm not carrying a bunch of water. Water's heavy. Steve McLaughlin, what's happening, buddy? Hope you made it to the Whites, and thank you for giving us a ride and breakfast this morning for everybody. Man, we all appreciate it for sure. Thank you, Steve. Rose Smith says, it won't be bad since we keep raining every day and can't mow my yard. There's some flooding too. Yeah. Hard to mow wet grass and make it look decent. B. Dickinson, if you turn around now, I'll bake you another pineapple upside down cake. I'm not turning around. Craig Richardson, best estimate on when you'll announce your future plans? I'll probably wait till the new year to announce what I'm doing next year. And anything else in between there, you'll just know about it. Okay, Mac on the LT. Need to know what that cocktail contains that Quicksand drinks every morning. So I'm pretty positive it's 2 things of Carnation instant breakfast and instant coffee, and he shakes it all up with water. Pretty positive that's all that's in there. But I'm sure if you ask him on his channel, he will probably tell you. But I think that's what it boils down to. 2 instant Carnation breakfasts with the instant coffee in there. Maybe 2 instant coffees. Ray Whelan, just want to say, hey, really enjoying your videos. Well, thanks, Ray, for coming out or for watching and follow along and comment. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, Wild West. Did the 100-mile wilderness 1 month ago. The bugs were carrying me away. Yeah, I know. I've been in the 100-mile wilderness in June, and it's no fun. I do not recommend going into any part of Maine in June, to be honest. Not unless you feel like carrying like gallons of bug spray. uh, Yvonne Jones, do you and Quicksand give updates to Ramdino? No, I don't. I used to, then you just forget, and it's just like I got enough to do out here. I'm not updating. So I just don't. I'm not updating anybody to like Ramdino or anybody, tell them where I'm at. Uh, because I mean, really, if you want to find out where I'm at, you just watch my channel, I guess. I don't know. I used to update Ramdino and stuff, but I just forget all the time, and I'm not doing it. I don't know. That's why he only talks about people that updates him, because he can't follow everybody either, which I get it, but you know, just because people aren't updating him doesn't mean they're not out here. That's for sure. So yeah, he just covers a certain amount of people that contact him. So he has no idea who else is out here besides the people that are telling him, to be honest. Or unless he's following them on YouTube, which I doubt it. It's hard to follow anybody when you're doing your own thing. Holy goodness. Steve McLaughlin was late because I was out taking pics of a bear in Franconia Notch. Wow, that's awesome. I'll take a... Show me that picture, Steve. Send me a picture of that bear. I love bears. Here we go. Rosalie Salivi, how do you feel about starting on January 1st of 2022? I'm not starting in January ever. I'm not doing that. Go back and watch. So Quicksand started in January. Go back, look at the weather he went through in the Smokies. I'm not starting that early. No way. Not unless I want to take a whole year to do the AT. 365 days. That's the only way I'm starting on January 1st. It's just too cold, unless you really like cold weather. And then, I don't know, starting January 1st, if you got a decent pace, you're going to be up, you're going to be finishing. Yeah, you're going to have snow the whole way if you got a good pace. No. I don't even know if I'll ever start in February again, to be honest. Maybe if I was going to yo-yo again, I'd start in February, the end of February. But even then, I don't know. March, April is probably the sweet spot, but you're going to deal with a little bit of heat unless you got a good pace. But no, I'm not. January start, not for me. Charlie Garrett, you're planning on going to Katy again this year after the AT. Not really planning on it, but it's really close to Katie's, so you never know. Rose Smith says, who is Ramdino? I think your support team and people really care about helping you out and with food and hotel, transportation, etc. That is cool. Yeah, the Hawk support team is the coolest people around. That's for sure. And Ramdino's got a YouTube channel. Ramdino roaming the trails. And he just talks about other hikers out here and who's all out here and where's the bubble at. And yeah, he does a couple day hikes too here and there. Go check him out if you want. I try not to recommend anybody's channel because I like people to find it for themselves, and that's like how people find me. Nobody's advertising for me. I'm not tagging anything. It's just usually word of mouth. That's how people find me, which is awesome. So I don't have all these trolls and people that don't want to be here just randomly showing up. Bill Thompson, there are some guys that ran the 100-mile wilderness. Crazy. Yeah, there's people that run the whole AT. That's crazy too. Craig Richardson, you do a super job of video vlogging. Self-taught or training? I'm definitely self-taught on a crash course. That's for sure. I've never owned a computer in my life, everybody. Smartphone is smarter than I am. And if it wasn't for a few individuals helping me out on even how to download the iMovie app, this thing would never be happening. Yeah, it's definitely a crash course, self-learning lesson. Rose Smith says, I came upon you just from the algorithms that pop up at the time you were walking that long road walk with quicksand. Headlight says, are you retired, taking a leave of absence, or independent and wealthy? You seem pretty young. Well, I'm a trust fund baby. No, I'm not a trust fund baby. That's hilarious. No, I've flipped houses, I saved my money, and I saved and saved and saved to keep doing this. And then every year, I just go back to work and save all my money to keep doing it over and over and over. I have no possessions, everybody. Like, just tools to make money and hiking gear. I've got no bills except for a cell phone bill. I don't want any bills except for my cell phone bill. And I just save my money to hike. That's how I do this. I'm not rich. I have no retirement whatsoever. I'm just living in the moment. I'm not living my life for retirement. You're not guaranteed tomorrow, let alone retirement. I saw my parents work their whole lives away and never did anything because they're waiting for retirement. And then they died before they got to retire. And then, you know what? It's like, oh, I'm going to wait till I retire to do this. It's like, well, you might not make it to retirement. It's like playing a lottery when you say that kind of thing. Just go out and do what you want to do now and worry about the rest later. It's the best advice I give. I mean, it may be irresponsible advice, but I have nobody relying on me, everybody. I have no kids. I have nobody that's like relying on me. So I can do whatever I want. If I had a wife and kids and a bunch of responsibilities, I wouldn't be doing this. But I've made it my life this way so that I can do this. I do sacrifice some things that people have, like a house with like temperature control in it. A refrigerator would be nice sometimes, maybe a stove. So all the things that normal people are spending their money on, like cable bill, like Netflix, all this crazy stuff that people have these monthly bills for. I don't have those. So I can save money very easy. I don't have to work 10 years to save up for a thru hike because I don't have any bills. But I put myself in this situation and it took me years to get debt free. But yeah, I always love it. People are like, oh, are you rich? What do you get paid to do this? I don't get paid to do this. I'm not making money off YouTube. I'm not rich. I worked and I'm not privileged. I'm not getting grants to do this. I work hard, I save my money, and I spend my money on this kind of stuff. That's how I do it. So however everybody else is doing it, like, I'm sure, yeah, if I was a big time YouTuber, which I don't even like classifying myself as like a YouTuber. That's because I don't profit from anything that I'm doing on YouTube. I try to get the trail out to people, and I don't mind going back to work to make money to do more hikes. But if I was in a different person's shoes, let's say, for example, Darwin or Dixie, and I was making a living doing YouTube, I would be hiking all the time. And when people ask me, how do you afford to do this? I'd be like, well, my YouTube supporters, all the subscribers, the money I make, Patreon, blah, 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 blah. Then yeah, that's how I'm doing it. But I'm not doing that. I work hard. I use my own money to do this. I mean, granted, the Hawk support team helps me out a ton with, rooms, PayPal, dinner, Venmo. But at the end of the day, I'm still spending a lot of my own money to do this, especially the way we're doing this. Platinum blazing is not cheap. And yeah, I get ready for this. I know what it costs to do it like this. And yeah. No, I'm not rich. No, I didn't win the lottery. No, I'm not a trust fund kid. I work, save, and go out and enjoy it. There's a downside to that, though, when you live in the moment like this. When you start thinking about your future, you're just like, ooh, part of me is like, hopefully I don't make it to retirement age so I don't have to deal with it. And I just have all my fun now while I'm physically able to and mentally strong. Who knows what's the right choice or the wrong choice? I just know I'm going to do what feels right and I'm going to enjoy life every moment I can. I'm not working, neglecting good times just for a future that's not guaranteed called retirement. So that was quite a rant, and I got way behind on comments again, and I'm trying to end this thing in like an hour. I'm already over an hour. Okay, let me lightning round a few of these things. Okay, I can probably do this pretty quick. All right, White Mountains Ed Montanga. I'm pretty sure that's his last name. He came and helped Katie and I out last year. Bought us prepaid some food at the hut for us. I hope to run into you again too, my friend. Which is White Mountains Ed. B. Dickinson. Smartphones are computers. Yes, they are, but I'm clueless with them. Tim Brown, you're amazing, dude. Great videos. Thank you. I have suggested yours and Quicksand's channel because it's the best videos of the trail. Bonus. Both great hikers and funny. Thank you. Do you ever use a rain skirt? No, and I will never use a rain skirt. Skirts are for girls. I'm not wearing a rain skirt. Or I guess they're for like Scottish people. I'm not wearing a kilt. Not doing it. I think it looks crazy when people are wearing a hiking skirt. I mean, it's just weird to me. If I was, yeah. No, I don't wear a rain skirt. Rosalia Sylvia, I really enjoy watching you and hike Quicksand as well. You need help through the New Hampshire rides, food, supplies, let me know. You're going to have to email me, and when I get close, try to line something up. That's how I try to do it. Wild West, pound nails, baby. Yeah, that's how I make my money. Hard physical labor is what I do. That's how I stay in shape for hiking, too. I'm always constantly working hard. Charlie Garrett, if you were in Richard Branson's position, you would have taken the chance to go into space like he did. Would I have taken the chance to go into space like he did? Yeah, if it was a free paid trip to outer space. Yeah, sign me up. I'll go. I'll check it out. It'd be fun. Sherry Kenny, that is the perfect way to live in the moment. Well, yeah, it is for me. If you talk to some of my family members, what do they call me? Irresponsible, immature, and never gonna have nothing. But I am the winner in this situation. Because I'm living the life I want to do, and I don't care what anybody thinks about me, and I'm not worried about the future that I can't do anything about. I'm living right now. I'll worry about life as it comes. Queen Anne's lace flowers, white, not poisonous. Botanical name, wildcat root, smells possibly hero. Sorry, that was a comment I was reading because we were talking about dinner. Mark Cummins, just the trail, baby. Yeah. Rose Smith, so you have no house or home, living out of RV. My dad died before retirement too and did not enjoy anything. I did not have health issues. And if I did not have health issues, yeah. So I have no house. I'm not living. I have no RV. I have no vehicle right now. So I am like truly. I mean, I'm not homeless. I have a place to go that people will let me come there and stay with them. But from anybody outside this picture looking in, I'm as homeless as I get. I've got no house. I've got no vehicle. I've got no job. Yeah, I'm living the dream, I guess. Or the nightmare. When you stand back and look at it like that, it does sound kind of crazy. But I have a plan and I'm good to go. I'm not worried about anything. But yeah, I guess, yeah, I'm truly, truly homeless. That's hilarious. Let me go back here. Holy cow. Okay. William Twilly, just what are hauling in that bag? Yeah, I only own pretty much what I'm hauling in my backpack, some extra hiking gear, and I've got a tool trailer that I could make a house, but it's got all my tools in it to make money to keep doing this. Thomas Connor's great life plan, Hawk. My dad died at 49. I'm jealous of your life. Yeah, when I watched both my parents, I started living this way pretty much when my mom passed away at like 59. And I'm like, wait a minute. And then once I lost my dad, I'm like, dude, I'm not just gonna like kill myself. I'm okay. I don't live to work. I work to live, and I'm fortunate enough that I don't have to work much to live because I don't have all this stuff that I don't need. Holy cow! I've been on that for a while. B. Dickinson, life's short and one hell of a lot shorter when you get older. Yeah. Ray Wheeland says, sounds like you need to pick out your favorite AT shelter and retire for a retirement home down the road. I know. I could only hope that the AT would let me squat and retire at one of these shelters. Hopefully by then I will have earned it. Which is the most expensive state or area to backpack through from the point of zeros, narrows, resupply, etc.? So I'd say I don't know. The middle states. Down south is pretty cheap, and then once you get up north again, it gets cheap. The middle states are more expensive. Connie Rant. Yes, and a good one. Headlight. Whew, makes me feel good to know you're living in the moment. Good advice on not waiting. Thanks and God bless, brother. Did you not buy the clippers? Mr. B, I did buy the clippers. I just did not use them. Hawk, I heard you talk about how you learned about the trail and where you were and what you had done, so you deserve to enjoy your life. Props. Thank you. Stays face. I've been wanting to hike Franconia Ridge. I've hiked Mount Pierce and Mount Manadoc. Do you think I could do Franconia? Yes, I do. For sure. I think you should go do it. B. Dickinson, Sal Bill. He only wears a rain skirt in his hotel room. But I wasn't supposed to tell. Yeah, a pink one, I guess. Let's get this story rolling right. Pink tank top, pink skirt. That's hilarious. Rose Smith, you should watch Shoestring Hobo. He hops trains. We were just talking about this guy today. That's hilarious. Generic hiker, good night. The money shot, Hawk, you're not homeless, you're free. Correct. But sometimes I do kind of wish that not very often, but sometimes I wish I had a house I could just go inside and get away from everybody and lock the door for like 3 days. That's all I need. And then come back out. Well, that's all I need a house for. It's like 3-day increments, maybe once every 3 months. That's hilarious. Bill Thompson says, I'm sure you're happier than all the billionaires. I hope so. I really do. Baytown Bert. Began following you at the beginning of this journey and haven't researched, but who exactly is Katie? Is she your girlfriend or your wife? So she is my girlfriend. Nick or Mr. B says not having a lot of overhead is great. It is. All right. Mark Cummins says, damn, I'm missing the Bachelorette. I'm getting ready to get off this thing. 70 minutes is a bit too long. Rose Smith says, wish I could walk away and live in tents. That would probably help my depression, anxiety problems, but reality bites. Yes, reality really does. It bites. All right, guys, I was not expecting to entertain 200 people this hour, but it was fun. I like doing these lives. Sometimes I don't really want to do them, but then when I get on here, I'm like, all right, that was fun. So, yeah, that's a wrap on this live, I think, everybody. Tomorrow, what we're going to do, we're going to sleep in because the shoe store doesn't open until 10 a.m. And then we'll go get Mr. Jonathan some new Ultras. And, yeah, we'll get back on the trail. Looks like 3 days to the Vermont-New Hampshire border, Hanover, New Hampshire. The fun is getting ready to begin, everybody. So, yeah, don't go nowhere quite yet. It's going to get exciting. I think that's a wrap. I'm going to go hang out with everybody for a little bit more tonight since I don't have to edit no videos. And that's why I like my lives. It's 1 hour and I'm done. No editing, no uploading, no nothing. Just done. So, yeah, I guess that's a wrap on the day, everybody. We'll get back on trail tomorrow sometime. Even if we only do a 10, we'll make up those miles the next couple days. So, yeah. Oh, and I don't know how... I think this section here to Hanover is kind of iffy, if I remember right, on getting videos out. But we'll see what I can do. I've been pretty good at getting them out, so I always try to warn people, and then I always get them out. So there's your warning if you don't see them. But you can bet I'm going to try to be getting them out. And hope you guys had a great, great day. And I won't touch back with you guys in the morning because I did this live. It'll be the next morning. I don't even know what today is. Today's Monday, I think. So it'll be... I think today's Monday. Anyways, next day, go hiking. You'll get a video the next day. And I hope you guys have a great, great night. And I'll touch back soon, baby.